Every once in a while, we get the opportunity as drivers to use some of the tools that are provided by Uber and Lyft to really maximize our revenue. Recently, I discovered something that I don't even think Lyft thought about. So if you're a Lyft driver, I'm going to share with you how I'm combining their streak bonus with their updated location filter to really crush it on the weekends. Now, the devil's in the details. So I'm going to share with you the exact details about how you set yourself up to take advantage of what's going on here. So this is for Lyft drivers working in a market where they offer the streak bonuses and the updated location filters. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you my actual numbers for the last hour and a half that I drove this past weekend and how much I actually made in bonuses. So all that and more coming up. Hey everybody, it's Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy, drinking a little Morning Joe. Yes, the sun's just coming up. It's going to be a great day. All right. So by way of background, this is a Lyft opportunity. Lyft doesn't work with Uber because Uber still uses the old destination filters, and they haven't provided this really cool feature that Lyft does. So let's jump in. So step number one is find the best streak opportunities for you. So the location filter works for a total of 3 hours. So what I've been doing is I've been looking for where there are bonuses that are like in Sacramento, there's 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. So I will do like the 1 o'clock and the 3 o'clock, and that way I can use those 3 hours to keep this location filter going. So you want to pick the best time for you to do this. Now what you're seeing here is the home screen, and you can see it says 12 plus in streaks today. Then you can tap on that, and it says, more information about it. It's from 13 to 14, which means it's from 1 to 2. And then all the way to the right gives you a little bit more information. So number two, once you've picked your hours, the streaks that you want to maximize your revenue at, and I'm going to show you how to do that, you may have to pick a zone, okay? Sometimes it'll cover the entire Sacramento area in my market. Other times there'll be 4 or 5 zones. So what you're seeing now is a sample of what the zones look like. They're just highlighted, and you'll see them on your phone. Sometimes the writing is so small that what I do is I take a screenshot of it, and then I enlarge it so I can see exactly what street I need to be on to get in the zone. But once the time starts, say it's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the zones will kind of get highlighted on your screen, and you can see yourself drive, and right as you get into the zone, it'll let you know that you're in the zone, okay? But you want to be in the zone right at the top of the hour. Number 3 is set your location filter. So you want to do this right at the top of the hour, right? You don't want to waste any minutes, because what we're trying to do, if you have a $15 for 3 rides in a row streak bonus, what we want to do is we want to get 3 done and then start another one, okay? Another bonus. So you're getting 2 bonuses in that hour's time, okay? That's what we're after. So we want to be very efficient, all right? So that's where the location filter comes in, because what you can do is you can tell Lyft you only want to stay within a certain zone. So what you're seeing here on the screen is to the far left, you'll see you're going to tap on that little circle that's to the right of Go Online. Then you're going to click on Location Filters. Then you're going to click on Stay Within Area. This is a relatively new feature. It used to be just head to destination, but now you can stay within an area. And then all the way to the right, you'll see what it looks like. And at the bottom there, you'll see a slider. So you can make that area as small as a 10-mile diameter, okay? So it'd be 5 miles on each side, all the way up to 30. You could go to 60 miles in diameter. So if you're in a busy area, what you're going to want to do is set it to 5, and that will be very, very tight, okay? So on the weekends, when I'm working in Roseville, it's a very congested area, and that what you just saw is exactly how I set it. And that way I'm only going to get rides within that circle. It's going to start there and end in there, okay? So they're going to be shorter rides, and this increases my chances of getting the first 3 rides done and accepting that 4th ride before the streak bonus expires at the top of the next hour. Step number 4, get going, right? Get that first ride going. Hopefully you're going to, when you're got that person in your car, you start the ride, you're going to auto accept the next one, and it'll keep doing that, and then you'll get your 4th. So ultimately you're going to want to do 6 rides and secure 2 of the streak bonuses. Okay, final step, do the math. Here we're going to look at what I did on the last 6 rides that I took on Sunday of this last week. All right, so you'll see at the top I got 2 of the $15 streak bonuses. You'll see that my first ride didn't start till 9:11. Okay, so this was a 9 o'clock streak bonus. It started at 9 in the morning and it went to 10, and then there was another one at 11. Now you'll see towards the bottom at 8:28, I took a pretty long ride that drove me back into Roseville, and it didn't finish until about 10 minutes after 9, but I took it because it paid well. Then, so I was a little late getting started. I wasn't at the top of the hour, but as you can see, I got 3 quick rides that were pretty short, right? 9:11, 9:22, 9:30, and at 9:41, right? Literally like a half an hour later, I was already on my 4th ride, and that took me all the way till 10:24. So in that time, I made those fares, those tips, and also an additional $30. So that's great revenue if you look at that on a per hour basis. So the key takeaways are, wow, this is really great. Those bonuses, they usually come every other hour on the weekends, so you can do like a 9 and 11 or a 1 and a 3. Hopefully they're substantial. Sometimes they're as low as $6, and I've seen them as high as $21 for doing 3 consecutive rides. Usually my offerings are 15, sometimes 18. It's very rare that I get a 21. I guess if I worked at nights on the weekends, that's where you see those higher streaks. But combining that with the location filter really, really works together so well and allows you to double up on the bonus. So Lyft, thank you so much. Keep giving us those kind of bonuses. I'm becoming more loyal to Lyft now in the Sacramento market because Uber's bonuses are starting to decrease. So that's the great thing about having both services that you can work on, because they compete against each other. And because of the algorithms, the more you pay attention to one, then their bonuses start to come down. And the other one you're not paying attention to, they start to increase their bonuses to pull you back in. For a very interesting world we live in. So that's an opportunity for you. Go give it a try. If you're already doing that, put that down in the comments. If you like the video, please give it a check and let other people, that'll help for other people to get to watch the video. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We got great content for you every single day of the week. If you're a driver of people or of food or of items or of groceries, anything you use your car, okay, in the gig economy, we got good content for you. Go out and tell someone you love them. This is Jay Creator saying thanks for watching. Go have a great day and be safe out there.